Hello, welcome to the Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we're gonna jump rope, we have some lunges, push-ups, plank up downs, we're gonna do some wall angels, hovering tabletop with shoulder taps. It's gonna engage your core. We have some back pulls, some cat-cows, and we have morning movement series. So it's really the whole body. We're gonna start with jump rope and then we'll move to lunges. So just a reminder, no rope if you're starting out. Elbows to your sides. You're gonna try to jump tall, so lifting through your crown, rather than small, so you're not jumping here. No rope, and we're just gonna start jumping. Abs engaged. Progression was that you are going to get something called an indoor jump rope. It's got a handle with a ball, so it simulates like you're jumping rope. This is great if you don't have the clearance in your house, but eventually, really the goal is to get a jump rope. And you can get these anywhere. They're not a lot of money, but this really just gives you that whole body workout. Shoulders back. Again, I'm jumping tall, not small. I'm building good bone strength, muscle strength, heart strength. There's a wobble. Lung capacity. I'm also really focusing on my mental acuity because I have to concentrate. And if you wobble, that's okay. It's not a competition. It's not a race. You can't get through 60 seconds to start, that's okay. But don't be intimidated by the rope. Jump rope, it'll take you back to your childhood, but it has so many health benefits that outweigh your fear. And for some of us, even our bladder. So I just went pee, so my bladder's fairly empty. But jumping rope is really important. So you got 2 sets of this of 60 seconds. I'm not gonna do it the whole thing for the video because the video will be really, really long. Next up is we got lunges. So feel free to be alongside a wall, a chair, grab some weight. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And we're simply gonna do a static lunge, which is going up and down. You don't have to take that back knee all the way to the ground if you don't want to. Doesn't matter what you change in that range of motion, because you're getting motion through that joint. And that's what you need. Even if your knees are stiff or achy, motion is really the best thing that you can do for them. You don't have to go deep into it, same as your squats. You're just getting movement. You're forcing those muscles that support that joint to be engaged. That's the key. So again, static lunge is this. Then, an option is you're gonna step back into a lunge. Again, with or without the knee tap. You can go into a walking lunge where you're just gonna walk forward. Another option is forward lunge. There's a little bit more power in that. Balance is a component. So you do you, but don't be afraid of the lunges, which is why we have them most parts of our everyday daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. All right, next up is we have push-ups. Then we're gonna go to fan favorite, plank up downs. Push-ups. We're gonna start off with a traditional push-up, which is a wider stance. You can be on your knees. You're gonna lower your chest down and come up. Off your knees, we're gonna lower yourself down, knees, press yourself up. That's progression. Off your knees, come down, knees, press up. Then progression is no knees. So it's your choice, it's your workout. But do hard things. I hear you guys say, push-ups are so hard. That's why we should be doing them. Tricep push-ups, which is where you start in that plank position. Hands are closer together, good neutral wrist. We're gonna be on our knees. Elbows are nice and snug. So notice no chicken wings here. Again, don't be afraid to do hard things. We're gonna come off our knees and we're gonna lower yourself down, back to your knees, press yourself up. Off your knees, lower yourself down, knees, press yourself up. Then off your knees. So your choice, but you've got 10 push-ups. Next, we're gonna go to plank up downs. Again, a lot of upper body, but by using the plank, you're also gonna engage a lot of your core. That's your abs and your back muscles. So, starting on the clock, you're gonna start in a plank position. We're gonna come down to right elbow forearm, followed by your left. So now we're in a bent elbow plank. You're gonna place your right hand under your shoulder, followed by your left, and you're gonna press up to high plank. Let's do it again. Ready? Left elbow, forearm down, followed by your right. Now place your left hand under your shoulder, followed by your right, and press up to high plank. If you are starting out and that's a bit too challenging for you, come down to right elbow forward, followed by left. Now listen, you're gonna place your right hand under your shoulder, come to your knees, and use your left hand to press up and off your knees. Ready? Left elbow forearm, followed by your right. Now place your left hand under your shoulder, drop down to your knees, right hand, and press up to plank, off your knees. That's your progression into getting plank up down, so you're not hurting your back or straightening your back, but you're also building strength. If you stick at these, continue working on your plank up downs, that strength is gonna come really fast. So I'm just gonna do a couple, and then we'll move on to wall angels and my lovely garage with no great wall. So again, don't be afraid of doing hard things. Okay, wall angels. Try to find a flat wall. My garage does not work, but it's all I got. Heels right against it. We're gonna externally rotate your shoulders and open your chest. There you go. If you can get your hands back, that's your starting point, and that's okay. Because as you keep at it, you're gonna stretch out your chest more and strengthen your back, so this becomes your normal posture. So if you're seated at your desk, just do a quick check. Okay, nope, I need to really draw them back. Practice doing it. It's so important for our posture. Again, we're gonna, stand tall, not small. And then when you're ready, we're gonna squeeze your elbows. So you're using your back muscles here. And I had some of you ask for more back exercises. Wall angels is one of them. Squeeze again. I'm not really demonstrating well because I have this really wonky, not really a great wall. So I can do it without a wall. Keeping it, my shoulders rolled back. Standing tall, weight equally on both feet. So I'm not favoring one leg. I'm gonna squeeze, I feel it in my back. So you go, this looks too easy. Do 5 wall angels and then get back to me, report back to me, and ask me, then tell me how easy it is. It sounds easy until you get to it. Again, you're using your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze those scapulas together. Imagine that there's a pencil ready, we're gonna squeeze. So you've got 10 of these wall angels. Breathing. Okay, then we're gonna move on. We have hovering tabletops, back pulls, and then cat-cows. So, hovering tabletop, here's your core. So neutral position, knees and hips are in line. Middle fingertips are pointed forward. That gives you a good wrist alignment so you're not tweaking your wrist. Elbows are slightly bent to engage. So using those muscles, if you lock your elbows, those muscles don't have to work. We're gonna tuck your toes under. You're gonna pull your abs in and then bring your knees so they're barely hovering. You're not lifting your bum up high, you're staying really, really low. Now ready? Then we're gonna take your right hand and tap your left shoulder. Back down. Don't lock your elbows. Left hand, right shoulder. Right hand, left shoulder. It's really subtle. There's not a lot of rocking and rolling. Come on, keep your core engaged. Tap, tap, staying low. Don't lift those knees up, because what happens is we start to back off. I want you to stay shoulders over your wrists. You're nice and low. You're gonna feel it in your core. Don't rush it. Breathe. Feel it. Too easy? Too hard, take a break. Too easy, slowing it down. Don't rush, stay here. You're gonna feel it in your legs. So we've got 10 hovering tabletops. Next up is back pulls. Today I'm gonna use my bungees. I have some resistance in there so I don't go all the way to slack. Standing tall, squeeze your shoulder blades together. So again, I've added back pulls. For those of you who wanted to work on your back more, this is really like your Supermans, your spinal balances, wall angels. You can use weights. I pack my bungee cords because I don't always have a hotel gym. Squeeze, looking forward. Come on, draw your abdominals in. So thumbs are up is one example, or turn so your thumbs are down, your palms are down. So your choice. Again, I'm not backing off, so there's no resistance. I'm always keeping some kind of work here. Squeeze, Looking forward, chin away from your chest, lift through your crown. So we've got 10 back pulls, and then we're gonna move to cat-cows. So again, that neutral crawling position. We're gonna pull your belly in, tuck your hips and your chin under, opening up those disc spaces, and then letting your belly go. We're just getting movement through the spine. And that movement is important, especially because we did a lot of back today. I start a lot of my yoga classes with cat-cow, just to get some movement. Come on, draw those abdominals in, some body awareness, connection with your breath. Try to keep those shoulders back, don't lock your elbows. So even if something as simple as cat-cow, there's still a lot going on. Next up is we have 5 morning movement series. So we're gonna move on. So this you start in a mountain position, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. So you're standing tall. Then we're gonna walk those hands down. So you're gonna feel a hamstring stretch. Pause for a moment. Look towards the top of your mat. We're gonna walk your hands forward into plank. There's your core. Then walk those hands back. Planting your heels on the mat. Walk those hands up, shoulders back. There's your mountain pose in yoga. You can add a squat. You can add a push-up. Breathe. It's just getting your body moving. It's a great way to kind of stretch a bit. So on your rest days, when you're like, I'm not gonna hit it really hard today, doing a couple morning movement series helps. You wake up a little stiff, maybe you overdid it yesterday. This here just gets that spine moving. You're hinging through your knees and your hips. So that is morning movement series and today's daily purposeful movement challenge. Thank you for participating. We're aging well together. Have a great day.